Our strength and prosperity as a great city and a powerful country has always been and rested upon business enterprise and entrepreneurial achievement. The Professional Service Symposium is designed to inspire and help minority professional firms pursue their destiny.
We want to be able to create opportunity in an environment in which diversity is recognized, acknowledged, and valued. This entire project began 4 years ago, and we're here again this year to continue to provide opportunity, to continue enhance the University of Chicago's partnership.
We invite firms from all over the country to come and network with the university, begin building relationships with our decision makers that will ultimately end up in contracts with the university.
It's important because it exposes us to a number of firms that we may not have been aware of before that can help us achieve our strategic goals as an organization in all of those specific areas which are critical to us here at the University of Chicago Medicine.
We've contracted with more than 20 minority and women-owned professional service firms, and so it will be exciting to see how that expands.
It just gives us another avenue, another mechanism, another way to create and maintain relationships that we might not normally have.
We're not all competing against one another. There are opportunities to partner, and so that's the richness of coming together in a forum like this.
We have in this diversity symposium to include people from all backgrounds, all ethnicities, and give them the opportunity to advance.
One thing that's exciting about the symposium is just the leadership of President Zimmer. It's very rare that you see the type of leadership and type of support that comes from him, as well as all of our senior leaders. Nim Chennaya, our CFO, is amazingly engaged and literally knows, all the businesses that we've met with and that we've introduced to the university over time, as well as having John Rogers, a trustee that supports our initiatives. It's rare to see that top-down support in an educational institution.
So this project began as a way of bringing together minority and women-owned firms who would come here and have opportunity to talk to all of our vice presidents across the university and across the medical center. We've had wonderful firms across all of these areas, and it's added a great deal of value for us.
We, at one time, didn't have any diverse law firms working with our legal team. Now we have 2. We have brought on 2 information technology firms, one that has helped us to redesign our intranet, another firm that has done leadership development with our senior leadership, another firm is right now working with our entire senior leadership in our diversity and inclusion initiative throughout the organization. These started as small relationships where people just met, to full-blown presentations, to full-blown contracts now that are actually working with us over a long period of time.
I'm marveled actually by the system that we have in the U.S. That it gave me the opportunity to come here from India 16 years ago, and gave me an education and an opportunity to have a better life. And I think that's the sort of similar framework you could say we have in this diversity symposium to include people from all backgrounds, all ethnicities.
But I think what we can do more is to make sure that all of us leave here and continue to talk up what's happening here on this campus everywhere we go. I'd really like to just encourage all of us to push and to fight and make sure that the organizations that we touch follow through in the spirit that the University of Chicago has followed through.
We want to keep this movement going. It's so important for the university and for our state, but it also serves as a model for other major institutions in our state of Illinois.
It's exciting to see that, once again, the University of Chicago, which is one of the greatest institutions in the country or in the world, that we are not only a leader in education, but we're also a leader in terms of business diversity and inclusion.
As we continue our progress in addressing income and wealth disparities between people of color and others, let's always remember this: communities cannot grow and thrive on wages alone. The fuel that drives strong, stable communities is capital. And capital formation is generated by a critical mass of successfully locally owned businesses. This is why what the University of Chicago is doing is so important. Keep up the good work, University of Chicago, and thank you for the opportunity of serving you.